Hello students, today we start the new exercise that is 6.2 of the class 10th. So in this exercise we have implement the theorem, BPT theorem and their converse. So first question is depend upon the BPT theorem. There is given AD equal to 1.5 centimeter, AE that is 1 centimeter, BD 3 centimeter and EC to find the value of EC. So we want to find the value of EC. So there is also given DE is parallel to BC. DE is parallel to BC. So look at the solution. If it is parallel, DE parallel to BC, so by the BPT, that is AD upon DB, AD upon DB, AE upon EC, AE upon EC by BPT, by the BPT theorem. Now put that values, AD equal to 1.5 and AE that is equal to 1, BD equal to 3 and we want to find EC. So it's 15 upon 30 equal to 1 upon EC. So it's cancelled with E. So it means EC equal to 2 centimeter. So value of EC is 2 centimeter. Now come to the next question. Here we use the converse of BPT theorem. That is the converse of BPT theorem, the part third. The PQ that is given 1.28 centimeter, PR that is 2.56 centimeter and PE that is equal to 0.8 centimeter and PF that is equal to 0.36 centimeter, right? So the triangle PQR and we have to prove EF. So we want to prove EF is parallel to QR. So we know that the Crowley of BPT theorem, there is a PQ is given, that is the full length that is given, and PR that is the full side of the PR is given. So we can use like that PQ upon and PE. So PE that is equal to PR upon PF. That is also from the Crowley of BPT theorem. That is the Crowley of BPT theorem we can use. That is, so here put the value that is 1.28 and PE. So PE that is 0.18 that is equal to PR 2.56 and 0.36. Now remove the decimal. So it's become 128 upon 18, 256 upon 36. So with the help of table 2, it's a 1, that is 2, that is also 1, that is also 1. So 1 is cancelled. So that is equal to each other. So if they are equal to each other, so it means by converse of BPT, converse of BPT theorem, EF is parallel to QR. EF is parallel to QR. Right? Come to the next question. Question number 4. Here, figure is given like that. B, C, A, and E, that is D and F, right? So there is given DE. DE is parallel to AC, it's a parallel to AC, and DF, that is parallel to AE. We want to prove BF upon FE, that is BE upon EC. We want to prove that. So look at the solution. So DE is parallel to AC. DE, that is, this side is parallel to that one. So we are using the triangle ABC. The triangle is ABC. So if that line is parallel to that one, DE is parallel to AC. So it means BD, from this point we can use BD upon DA and BE upon EF. BE upon EF. EC, sorry. EC. EC. Y converse Y BPT theorem. Y BPT theorem. Right? Make it 1. Now the another is given DF is parallel to AE. So DF. DF is that line. So that one line is parallel to AE. So which triangle we use? BDE. BDE. In triangle BDE. In triangle BDE, there DF is parallel to AE. They are parallel. So DB upon DA, that is equal to BF upon FE. Y BPD theorem. So make it 2. That's become 2. From 1 and 2. From 1 and 2. From 1 and 2 you find that this side of the both having equal. So it means BE is equal to EC and BF equal to FE. So both are equal. So it means BE upon EC, that is equal to BF upon FE, right? So that's we want to prove. So has proved, right? Now come to the next question. That is the question number 6. Figure is given like that. That is P, Q, R, and it's a point O, A, B, C. Now join this point. Right? So there is given. So there is given that AB, that is parallel to PQ. AB is parallel to PQ. AC is parallel to PR. Want to prove BC is parallel to QR. We want to prove BC is parallel to क्या हुआ. So look at the given first. The given is that is AB is parallel to PQ. So AB is that line, AB that is parallel to PQ. So in triangle OPQ, we using the triangle OPQ. So O to A, OA. So OA upon AP, that is equal to OB upon BQ. OB upon BQ, right? By BPT. Basic proportionality theorem. So make it one. Now there is given AC is parallel to PR. AC, that one side. So use that triangle. So in triangle OPR, in triangle OPR, OA upon AP, OA upon AP, that is equal to OC upon CR, OC upon CR, right? OC upon CR. So that is also by BPT theorem. Make it 2. From 1 and 2. From 1 and 2. From 1 and 2, OA upon AP, and here OA upon AP the same, so it means OB upon QB, that is equal to OC upon CR, right? When we check the OB upon BQ, OC upon CR, so by the converse of BPT theorem, by the converse of BPT theorem, if the ratio is equal, so it means that side BC is parallel to QR, right? We can use that triangle OQR. In triangle OQR, the ratio of their side OB upon BQ, OC upon CR is equal. So by the converse of BPT theorem, BC is parallel to QR. BC is parallel to QR. Look at the next question. Question number 9. ABC is a trapezium in which AB is parallel to DC. It's a trapezium. A, B, C, D. It's a trapezium. There is given AB is parallel to DC. The AB is parallel to DC. Right? And the diagonal intersect each other at point O. The diagonal intersect each other at point O. The diagonal is O. They are intersect at point O. Now we want to prove that OA upon BO, that is equal to OC upon DO. They are equal. We want to prove that. So look at the solution. First we construct there. Now we construct OM, a line which is parallel to DC, So MN is a line which is parallel to DC, and passing through MN is a line which is parallel to MN line parallel to DC and passes point O. And they are passing point O. So look at the proof. Now here we use the triangle. The triangle is DAB and ADC. So in triangle ADC, OM is parallel to DC. If OM is parallel to DC, so it means AM upon MD, that is equal to AO upon OC by BPD. Make it 1, right? They are parallel, so make it 1. And now we use that is AB is parallel to DC and DC is parallel to MN. So it means AB is also parallel to MN. ठीक है? So AB is also parallel to MN. So by in triangle ADB, DAB we can use DAB. So here the D is the point, that is D AD AM upon MD, that is equal to DO upon OB. We use from this point DM, we use like that, which is easy to write down, so we can written like that, DM upon MA, that is equal to DO upon OB by BPD. So make it 2, right? So we can reciprocal it. When we reciprocal it, it becomes AM upon DM, that is OB upon DO. Then make it 2. So from 1 and 2, from 1 and 2, that part is AM upon MD, and AM upon MD are the same. So it means OA upon OC, that is equal to OB upon DO. OB upon DO, right? Now we want to prove that AO upon OB, and that is, so we can interchange them, we can replace. So OB shifted this side and OC shifted this side. Yeah, we can cross multiply it and you find that. So hence proved. So that's about your exercise 6.3. So thank you and have a nice day.